So, the popular criticism of Jake White's World Cup win in 2007 was that he didn't travel a difficult path. Peter Villiers' Boks will travel that path, and that's all down to Ireland beating Australia last night. It throws the tournament into disarray. It means that the Northern Hemisphere side will contest the final, but more importantly, it means that Australia, New Zealand and South Africa will play each other in the playoff phase. So the big question is, does this Boks side have it in them to win two big ones in a row against sides that they haven't had much success against recently? I'm not sure. I don't think so. It'll be massive, and whoever they get in the final, it'll be like a gift. The Northern Hemisphere Challenge was dismissed before this tournament started, and rightfully so. They were due to face one of the Tri-Nations teams in the lead into that final, and I don't think they would have beaten any of them. But now they've got an easier path to the final. Who will it be? England haven't been convincing. France will have to win 3 in a row. I don't think they have the temperament to do that. Ireland were excellent. Wales, I still don't think they're there. But whoever it is, they'll lose in the final. A Southern Hemisphere giant will topple them. However, before we get there, we'll see a condensed version of the Tri-Nations contested, with South Africa playing Australia in the quarter-final, and the winner of that game going on to play the All Blacks in the semi-final. I'm not optimistic about the Springboks' chances of winning back-to-back games against the world's best teams. Let me tell you why. 4 years ago, the senior players who formed the core of this team were the very best in their positions. I don't think this is the case anymore. I think time has diluted their potency. Yes, they are competent players and amongst the best in the world, but they aren't the forces that they were in France in 2007. In addition, it's my belief that this game plan depends on too many things going right for it to be effective. To demand excellence in that way of players who haven't really exhibited the ability to do that is a big gamble. So where does this leave the Boks? Where does their journey end? I think it'll be in the quarterfinals. If Australia sustain 1 or 2 injuries to key players, like they did to the Ireland game where they lost David Pocock, then Springboks could be in with a shot. If they don't, I think it'll be very difficult for the Springboks. They'll need a bounce of the ball. They'll need something special, which they haven't exhibited yet. I think Australia will progress from there. They'll play the All Blacks in the semi-final, and who knows what will happen to the All Blacks on the day. At this point in time, the Springboks are too dependent on too many factors to go their way for this to be a successful title defense. There was a certainty about their journey in 2007 that just isn't here now.